I did manage to survive one of the most boring work days of my life, but I'm here now, and that's what matters. It's like I was talking about last night. You hit this weird, like, no man's land of the office days leading up to Thanksgiving, and just nothing's happening. I know I'm not allowed to throw coins at the Vegas Days Doomcast. Arcane, I don't think mods are allowed to participate in community challenges. There's a number of things that mods aren't allowed to do regarding, like, channel points and stuff. Like, you can't participate in wagers because you manage the wagers. It's been 6K already, though? Oh, really? Oh, well, that's just Twitch being stupid. I figured it was some kind of lockout because you're a mod. Have better days trying and failing to sleep a lot. I mean, still, just laying down is more restful than being up and doing stuff too. So, why wouldn't mods be allowed to participate in community challenges? Because they can manage them. They can complete them or cancel them or do all the same back-end manipulation that I can do. Do pretty good, Shadows. Playing more Dragon Quest IV. Gonna make cranberry sauce in advance for Thanksgiving tonight. Although proper actual last cooking begins tomorrow. Oh man, cooking like whole cooking days in advance is kind of a wild thought to me. My wife is making roast beef for us this Thanksgiving. But fortunately, that's only like a 4 to 5 hour engagement, and most of that's just in a slow cooker. So. What's up, Coal Rolled Steel? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Hope you've been doing well. Bless you, Cold Rolled Steel. Manic. But yeah, I made it through the day. God, it was so boring. It was so boring today. I don't know why I had to go to the office. It was so nothing. I mean, I had things to do. I had reviews and peer reviews and catching up on documentation stuff. It's come on, it's Thanksgiving week. Nobody does anything. Kind of like a German car around here, sweet. If I do a side quest again, OPS sword, nice, very nice. I actually had some time when I got home today. My wife and my kids were out doing. They were at dance practice and stuff. I had a little bit of time. I jumped on Anno 2205, and I actually finished the storyline. I built my corporate headquarters, and that's it. that's it. That's the end of it. The whole storyline, main quest line in Anno 2205 is to just establish yourself as one of the modern mega corporations, and I did that. So technically, I've beaten the game. There's still a whole ton of stuff I can do, depending on how completionist I want to be. But I hit the big milestone, so it's kind of like, okay, which is kind of fine with me because I'm kind of a mind to dig into some other builder games. I am in not stream mode, but in my own time. When I'm playing stuff, I'm very much in a builder mood. I want to be building stuff. I want to be managing things. So I reinstalled two builder games that I played a while back. One of them is a post-apocalyptic settlement builder that's kind of Fallout-y, kind of zombie apocalypse, except there's no zombies. It's nuclear apocalypse. Called End Zone, World Apart. That is, right? That's it, right? Yeah, it's that. And then the other one is actually from the Dragon Quest Builders! Not this time, Lozerai. The other one is actually made by the Grim Dawn devs. Great Entertainment. If you didn't know, they have a colony builder in early access called Farthest Frontier that I put a couple hours into. It's a tricky one. their gimmick is they went all in on like farming mechanics. Like you actually have to worry about like soil quality and crop rotation and stuff. So it's a little bit crunchier than the city builders that I'm used to, but I really like the way this game looks and feels, so I really want to like get a grip on it at some point. So Chad, I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and I think city builders, building and management games might actually be my favorite genre out of everything. Like I love platformers, I love RPGs, I love roguelikes and puzzle games and stuff. RPGs I definitely have a weakness for, but like I don't know that I get quite as obsessed with anything as I do with builder game. Like if I'm in the mood for it, if I'm willing to descend into it, to immerse myself into it, I get so attached to builder games. And there's some of the most gratifying games for me too. Like I think one of my favorite things in gaming, honestly, is to cultivate things. Whether it be a city or a business or a character or an RPG party or a roster, like just building something out, growing something. Like I probably missed my calling as one of those like old guys who has a room full of bonsais. Like I just love I love cultivating things so much. And city builders are like and management games to an extent are the very essence of that. You start with nothing and you build a city out of the void. You build a factory complex out of the void. And it's weird because I don't play them as much as other games, I think. And part of that, I think, is because they're such a commitment to me. Like, I have to really be in the mood for it, and I have to be prepared to just, like, sink into it. Fortunately, I was there for Anno 2205. Like, I'd never beaten the campaign in Anno 2205 before. So that was actually kind of an accomplishment for me. I felt pretty good about that. And I'll probably keep playing it too, because there's a lot of other stuff you can do. This time I haven't even really touched the DLC yet. I just built an academy for my astronauts, as if that means anything to you. I picked up the old the Kangaroo games on Steam. Forgot the first one was a really cool checkpoint system I haven't seen often. Where you find checkpoints as a collectible in stages and get to place your checkpoints anywhere in a level as long as you have spread. Oh, okay, yeah, that I don't see that very often either. Interesting sense of risk and reward. How long can I go before using a checkpoint? Yeah, that's a neat idea. That is pretty cool. Transport Tycoon stream when. So, the other reason I might not actually play a lot of building sims, I'm kind of picky about them. Like, the crunchier they are, the bigger the learning curve on them, the harder it is for me to get into them. And, like, Open TTD, Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, is a really great game that I have just barely scratched the surface of because it is so complicated and there is so much going on. But if I think about it, if I really think about it in retrospect, like, I think my first building sim was SimCity on the Super Nintendo. And I wish I knew how many hours I put into that. I built so many cities in that. So many. I got SimCity 2000 when it came out for the PC, and I put just as much, if not more, time into that one. I got SimCity 3000, though that one was harder. Like, of all the classic SimCities, I think SimCity 3000 is the hard. I actually have, like, a big Chungus strategy guide for it somewhere. Oh, I think it's right here. Yeah. I actually went out of my way and bought a giant, 540-page strategy guide for SimCity 3000 because I was so distressed at how bad I was at it. And I never did get very good at it. My younger daughter just returned my Playdate. Y'all remember this? Neat little guy? The plucky little handheld with the crank? I dug it out of one of my drawers the other day and charged it back up because I wanted to check some stuff, and then my younger daughter saw that I had it, and she's just been wilding out on it. She's been having a great time with it. It's a neat system. Yeah, it was SimCity 3000, and then SimCity 4. I really wonder if maybe I've spent more time in SimCity 4 than any other building game, because that one, I put a lot of time into like building regions and stuff, and I actually, a long time ago, I made my own region from scratch. I downloaded an external editor and made an entire region map that was a giant continent for SimCity 4, and then I only ended up building like three cities on it or something. And then there was nothing. Like I was actually talking with one of my coworkers about this today because we had time to chat. Like there's this weird void. Like after SimCity 4, the city building genre kind of went dormant, at least here in the West. Because the other older city building series, like Settlers and Anno, hadn't really made the jump from Europe over to the West. So after SimCity, there was kind of like nothing. Well, after SimCity and like the giant, like there was a huge rush of sim games after SimCity hit it big. Like it wasn't just the SimCity series. There was Sim Town and Sim Farm and Sim Isle and Sim Copter and Sim Life and Sim Earth and some other stuff that I'm forgetting. But then, like, when The Sims hit, the attention from Maxis, who's really kind of the only studio really focusing on that kind of stuff, moved over more towards that. And I mean, we had stuff like we had stuff like Railroad Tycoon and like Theme Hospital and Roller Coaster Tycoon, but I don't feel like they ever got the same like level of penetration that SimCity. Like SimCity was a cultural touchstone. Like everybody knew SimCity to a degree, and when it went dormant after 4, so that Maxis could focus on The Sims, I mean, it kind of left the whole like city building genre in the lurch here in the West. And I think what got it going again, honestly, was Banished. I think when Banished hit big on Steam, I think that kind of opened the floodgates in a lot of ways. I think that inspired the long-standing European publishers to take their franchises international, which is when you could finally get like Settlers and Anno games more easily. I think it obviously inspired a lot of other indie developers to build like the sort of like colony survival builder games. And I would have to look at the timeline for it, but I can't help but think that the success of Banished might have also inspired some of the development and subsequent success of stuff like City Skylines. Pretty much right after Roller Coaster Tycoon got traction, it felt like there was a tycoon and sim game for every. Oh, you're right. There was a glut of tycoon games in the wake of Railroad Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon. The problem is they're almost all garbage. They were bad for the most part. Good evening, chat. I hope you all have fun. I shall not proceed to pass out. Thanks for coming out, Spice. It's good to see you. Also, Baked Toast. Good to see you as well. Do you not know Banished, Arcane? Let me show you this real quick. This game is kind of a big deal. Ooh, wait, hang on one sec. I need to check something. Okay, probably, okay. I guess I just beat it to the punch then. Here, check this out. So this is Banished. Banished is a colony survival simulator from 2014, made by like one guy, and like it's very simple concept. You just have a group of outcasts, and you build a village in the woods, but you have to survive, and that was the big hook of it. Unlike SimCity, where everything was just abstracted as numbers, unlike Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you're just in it to like make monies and stuff. It's Kenshi without the brutality. That's a good way to put it, Noodle. This was a city builder where you had to manage resources or die. Like it is you and your little teeny people against the elements, right? It has like, it goes through the seasons. You have to track things like firewood, warm clothes, food supplies. It's Sim-Ant? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it kind of is. There's no combat in this. There's no military. There are no invaders, no raiders, no wild animals that fight back, at least. But winter will kill your ass stone dead if you are not prepared for it. So there is something of a learning curve to Banished, because honestly, the biggest danger to you playing Banished is expanding too quickly. Because if you expand too quickly, your resources get stretched too thin, you don't survive the winter. Once you get a feel for the pace of the game, it actually becomes pretty easy, but I cannot overstate how much of a landmark this was, how big of an impact. I mean, look at this. This is an indie city builder made by one dude with 35,000 reviews, okay? This game was a big deal, and this game, all of these like colony builders and survival city building games, all of them. Any city builder with basically a failure state in it, I think owes some kind of debt to Banished. This really was the first of its type. And it can be yours for the low price of $6.79, which I would heartily encourage if you're in the mood for a somewhat brutal city builder. PvE Age of Empires. Yeah, I can see that, Nemrin. I think you've got a point there. But yeah, this gave way. Like, what was one I was talking about? Endzone. So this is one that I'm about to go back to and play. This one is like a post-apocalyptic city builder. There's been a nuclear war, and you have to help people rebuild in the wake of that. And it's very much a similar thing. You have to maintain clean water. You have to maintain like crops and food supplies. You have to build protective gear and like cleaning supplies to deradiate, to cleanse the wilderness. You can send out expeditions and stuff to the ruins of the old world. Very, very, very Banished in style. $74 D2 is on sale. What is that? Don't know what that is. Easy way to know, chat, if you're playing a Banished light, is if your city builder has a menu of jobs. If you have a list of like hunters, farmers, fishermen, blacksmiths, haulers, if you have a list of those in your game, it's a Banished light. Because Banished kind of popularized that style of management. Like Dwarf Fortress. You know, since you bring it up, Depressed Cat, Banished probably was at least partially inspired by the likes of Dwarf Fortress. It does render each citizen as their own person with their own schedule, their own needs. It absolutely does not go into the same level of depth as Dwarf Fortress. But whereas like there's an important split there. Like Dwarf Fortress is a colony sim. Like Dwarf Fortress it founded its own subgenre of basically building sims where you carve out this civilization, but it's really more about managing the needs and moods of your discrete civilian. Dwarf Fortress is how we got stuff like Prison Architect and RimWorld and countless others. Whereas Banished, your people do what they need. Banished is more in the vein of like a Tropico. Your citizens are modeled individually, but you don't have to worry so much about their moods, just their needs. You just need to worry about producing the stuff that they need to survive. Also a little bit of Anno in there. Of course, Anno is much, much more about... Anno abstracts your citizenry entirely. Your population, much like SimCity, is just a number. But you do have to manage the supply chains for them. What's up, Sacrificial Toes? Good to see you. Question for Oddish: do games like Civilization or 4X games scratch the same building sim itch for you? No. No, they don't. They are distinct from that. There are empire builders and there are city builders. And to me, it's a very different style of management. With empire builders, to me, the big thrust of those is the balance of expansion against your capabilities. Do you have the resources to build another settlement and expand your borders? Do you have the resources to go to war with your neighbor and start taking their territory? Whereas a city builder and also colony builder is more focused on just cultivating that which you are building. I mean, yes, you're cultivating an empire in a 4X game, but it's more about the struggle against other forces to do that. Whereas with a city builder or colony builder, I feel like the focus is on like building your creation, helping it grow, rather than struggle or conquest. They played Farlanders by any chance? I found the turn-based nature of it to alleviate a lot of the usual time pressure in city builders. Farlanders? No, I'm not familiar with that. Is it on Steam? There's something called Farlanders. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen this. Terraform strategizing to construct a Martian colony in this retro-inspired turn-based city builder. Create a comfortable living for your civilians. Research alien artifacts. Uncover the secrets of the planet. Turn-based. You know, it's funny, chat. As strategic and slow-paced as city builders can be, it's very unusual for them to be turn-based. But it makes sense, honestly, to abstract the progression and growth of your city as like a week or a month or a year at a time. Also has an interesting Tetris mechanic where terraforming applies multiple tiles, some good, some bad. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. What's up, Tradon? Here to lurk? Lurk away, my friend. It is a good evening to lurk. What's up to it? Lost track of time. I was trying to do the 100 super jumps. Pretty sure I'm just not built for that achievement. It changes the timing like every 15 or 20, doesn't it? I remember I tried that on the original and I was like, nope, this is not happening. Recommend trying out the demo. At least it's like 6 hours of content. That's a lot. I do like that too. I like that city builders and management sims tend to have really, really dense, really rich demos. Yeah, I will check that out, Noodle. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll leave my store page on that. I suppose we should actually play some Morrowind at some point, right? Except I kind of, you know, I did the thing where I killed the menu. I'm really good at that. Really, really good at that. Let me get out of this real quick and then we'll restart it. What are we talking about tonight? Oh, I got off on a tangent about city builders because off stream, in my own time, I have been inspired to play city builders. I went back to Anno 2205 and I actually beat the campaign in it. I actually finished the lunar licensing program and built my corporate headquarters. And it's inspired me to kind of branch out some more and play some other city builder games. And I'm really excited about that. Demo is also its own distinct thing completely. Dude, I love that. I love it when games do that. When their demo is actually a separate experience from the main game. Oh, that's one of my favorite things. If y'all ever played the Stanley Parable, which is a fantastic game, I would recommend that to anyone. The demo for Stanley Parable is actually a separate game that is both perfectly exemplary of what the Stanley Parable will be, and also a very interesting and poignant game in its own right. And I've always had a huge amount of respect for it for that. Night in the Woods had a demo that was completely separate from the main game. I didn't know that. I never played the demo for that one. That's really cool. Then I don't have the attention span for it. I lose focus and miss my time after about 13 or so. I think your best is 17. Yeah, I mean, it's... Side stuff like that I just find to be like super, super tedious. Like, as much as I loved Final Fantasy X, I could not do the lightning dodge thing. That just, like, I had negative interest in doing that. I have an Elder Scrolls question. As someone who literally knows next to nothing about the series, what are the biggest things that people who only played Skyrim misunderstand about the series? Unfortunately, I'm the wrong person to ask that, because I've never played Skyrim. I've only played Morrowind and Oblivion. I have heard that that Skyrim is a much more like lockdown, streamlined system. That the Elder Scrolls as a whole, as a series, used to be a lot more like open-ended, anything goes, and you can see that in Morrowind with stuff like the spellcrafting system, where you can basically apply any spell effect in the game that you have access to in any way. You can apply it to yourself, you can apply it on touch, you can apply it on target, for any duration or range, or however you want to do it. And as long as you have the money to pay for the spell itself, you can make spells that do anything. Alchemy in Morrowind. There are no limitations on alchemy. Famously, you can turn yourself into a living god with alchemy by making potions that provide boosts to your stats that govern alchemy, which then allow you to make better potions. And because there's no real cap on what you're doing, you can end up making potions that just give you insane stats for all eternity. And that's really just the tip of the iceberg of what you can do in this game. You can make your own enchanted items with all kinds of insane permanent effects. Finally, Cultivator Simulator. Did land the Geno crit once at least. Yeah, you can go back and watch the VOD when I played Super Mario RPG, but there was a lot of stuff in Super Mario RPG I just couldn't manage. I missed a lot of crits and blocks and stuff in that. Very nice piece of gear that you get when you do the 100 jumps. I suspect you may want for some stuff. Oh yeah, there's like a special armor, right? Like a super armor or a super weapon or something. Yeah, you were talking about some post-game stuff that's pretty insane. They probably balanced it with that in mind. Can we enchant Oddish? Are you saying I'm not already enchanting? Trade on? Surely not. Anyway, it's 9:30. We got to get into this. We need to get back to it. Look at us! The majesty of Bubsy, of class Bubsy. Ah. So beautiful. Anyway, chat, what have we been doing? The only Oddish I know is enchanting. Where's a nomad? Okay, so last night we finished with Vivek for now. We talked to all three people that Caius Cosads wanted us to talk to. The big takeaway from that, we'll read a book in a sec. I need to go find one. The biggest takeaway from the interviews that we did is that the sixth house, the house of Dagoth-Ur, the bad guys, have set up a smuggling operation across Vardenfell, but nobody knows, at least nobody that we've talked to, actually knows what they're smuggling, which seems like it could be a problem. We also learned about the exiled priests, the priesthood who runs counter to temple doctrine, and believes that the tribunal stories about their battle at Red Mountain and their rise to deityhood may not be as truthful as they make them out to be. Obviously, the temple don't like them very much and hunt them to what they hope is extinction, but they're still out there somewhere. We brought all this information back to Caius. Caius is currently processing it, so we're just kind of wandering around doing whatever we feel like for a bit. So I marched up to Caldera because there is a Fighters Guild mission up here to murder some egg poachers. Because you know how key egg mining is to the whole Morrowind economy. Well, we're going to contribute to that. We also met a woman whose family jewels were stolen. If we can figure out where those bandits went, we'll see if we can put them to the sword. Hard to really have a build in Skyrim. I always gravitate towards a playstyle I'm comfortable with because there's no real mechanics preventing it. I mean, that's not a... Like, that's kind of a constant of the Elder... Oh my god. Really? Okay. That's kind of a constant of the Elder Scrolls series in general. Like, I have major and minor skills, but there's nothing actually stopping me from working on all my other skills other than time. As long as I have the time and the patience to do it, like, I could become a master of the spear and heavy armor if I really wanted to. You put enough time into this game, you can, you know, you can max out everything if you really want. All right, I need an interesting book to read. Also, there's nobody here. I'm gonna steal this money that's just sitting here. I don't know why it's here, but it's mine now. That's a plate. Sneakier. What do we feel like? Well, that's a good question. That is a question not easily answered, my friend. We shall go where the winds take us. Do we feel like a nut? Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Oh god, don't talk to me. Horrifying. Let's see. Let's go into... oh, they're gonna burn this book. Let's read this. The Wolf Queen, Book 7. Your speech graphics increased to 49. That's not bad. From the pen of Inzolicus, 2nd century sage. The exact date of the Empress Kintira Septim II's execution in the tower at Glenpoint Castle is open to some speculation. Some believe she was slain shortly after imprisonment in the 121st year, while others maintain that she was likely kept alive as a hostage until shortly before her uncle Sepphoris, king of Ghislaine, reconquered western High Rock in the summer of the 125th year. The certainty of Kintira's demise rallied many against the Wolf Queen Potema and her son, who had been crowned Emperor Uriel Septim III 4 years previously when he invaded the underguarded imperial city. Marksmanship! I know poaching eggs can be tricky. How jealous do you have to be to kill someone for doing it? Just be happy with your fried eggs. Low or high, look, I don't ask questions. The guild wants me to do work, I do the work. We are a Khajiit of little honor. I also like that about these games, having switched specialties without starting a new playthrough. Yeah, I mean, I like it too. I like it too. I am personally, I see the appeal of like setting up a character, settling into a build and all that, but I also really appreciate these games. Elder Scrolls or Fallout too, really. I mean, I know you have tag skills, but especially with the Bethesda Fallouts, there is literally nothing stopping you from just being a master of everything. Like by the end of an average playthrough in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, you're maxing out skills you never thought you were even going to use. And I honestly really like that. I think that's cool. Sepphoris concentrated his army on the war in High Rock, while his brother Magnus, king of Lilmuth, brought his Argonian troops through loyal Morrowind and into Skyrim to fight in Potema's home province. The Reptilian troops fought well in the summer months, but during the winter they retired south to regroup and attack again when the weather was warm. At this stalemate, the war lasted out 2 more years. Also in the 125th year, Magnus's wife Helena gave birth to their first child, a boy who they named Pelagius, after the emperor who fathered Magnus, Sepphoris, the late emperor Antiochus, and the dread Wolf Queen of Solitude. Skyrim is a lot more locked down in terms of wacky bullshit you can do. Also, freer in the way it makes everything feel samey. I see what you're saying. I had to reread that to understand what the hell was being said there. I literally thought they were saying she was kept in jail, a hostage for 125 years. Imagine this person taking charge after being born while she was in jail and just going, Daddy, why is she in jail? Politics. Yeah, they mark years just by like the 125th year. I don't remember what the origin point for telling time is. It might have been the foundation of the empire. I'm not sure. But that's how you get stuff like 3E 127. That's 127th year. Bethesda, Arganians would never take Russia. Bethesda's perspective and content that not every player can do on a single playthrough is wasted development effort. They water everything down, strip away the role playing to the extent that players can be masters of everything. Again, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think it gives you the opportunity to just slip into new molds if you so feel it. I mean, it's, you know, there is a trade-off there where when you're creating your character, typically you have either like you've tagged certain skills, you have bonuses to certain skills, you have a head start on those, so it's easier to get going on those. But I do like, I mean, just like in real life, if tomorrow I decided I wanted to play the violin, I have 0 violin skill. But if I just decided tomorrow and started working at it, yeah, I could do that over time if I was willing to put the time into it. And I feel like these games reflect that. Like, I am garbage with an axe right now, but if I leave Caldera and I'm like, I want to be really good with the axe, and I just start practicing with it, I'll get there eventually. And I think that's genuinely neat. The origin of the 4th era is the death of Martin Septim in Oblivion. No kidding, really? Oh, okay. So we're in the 3rd era right now. Chronologically, is Oblivion the furthest along in the timeline? Because I think Skyrim happens in the past, right? And I think ESO also happens in like a previous era. One of like a sort of civil war within the Empire. No, I was wrong. Couldn't learn the violin. If you started tomorrow, never stop. You're wrong because I steal your violin. Ignoring the idea of time constraint that most RPGs, including Bethesda games, you can blast through gaming experience. In real life, you effectively have to pick a few things to be master of because there's simply not enough time. Well, that's where a recent topic that has come back into the discourse I think is very, very relevant, which is realism is generally not very fun in video games. Things absolutely do not have to be realistic in games for them to be fun. In fact, it's often the opposite. I don't play games for realism. I don't play games because I want to spend like 5 actual years mastering the blade so I can kill a cliff racer. You know? If I want to go up to somebody and drop like a giant pile of money in their lap to give me like 50 points in Longblade so I can use a cool new sword I found, I love that. That's great. If they applied realism to that and I had to spend years of even in-game time like mastering that skill, oh my god, that would suck. That would totally suck. So, oh, you were having fun playing games. I was mastering the blade. What's up, Chris? Skyrim is after Oblivion? Oh, okay. ESO is in the past. Okay, that's the one that I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, I remembered that one of the recent ones went backwards. I thought it was Skyrim, but it's actually ESO. Got you. Skyrim has that buying up levels and skills. I mean, this game does too. There are tons of skill trainers. I think most of them can only train you up to a point. It's kind of, sort of like Might and Magic in that sense. If you want to buy levels up past like 60 or 80 or something, you have to find very specific master trainers. And I don't even remember the mechanic for finding them. They might be the ones that refuse to train you. They might be the ones attached to like the houses or the guilds that refuse to train you unless you hit a certain rank. Hopefully we'll figure that out at some point. Not that I'm necessarily going to do that, but... Toss my hat in and say that I prefer games where I can do everything on a single playthrough. I'll play a game once, leave it alone for multiple years. ADHD hyperfocus makes you want to do everything you can in a game as single playthrough. As long as it's not too tedious or bullshit. I'm much the same way. Like, it's rare for me to replay a game immediately. I will certainly replay games in subsequent years or whatever, but typically when I go through a game once, I am done with that game and I'm ready to move on. So the more stuff I can do in a single playthrough, the more satisfying it is for me. Elder Scrolls 1 through 4 are within a relatively short span of 20-ish years. Still all Uriel Septim's reign. Ends very sharply at the beginning of 4. And then Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim is like a jump of like 100 or 200 years or something, now that I'm thinking about it. What's up, Hornneck? Daggerfall at 2. You didn't buy a level up so much as buying a big chunk of skill checks that boost progress to the next skill level. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anyway, Potema sat on soft silk cushions in the warm grass in front of her tent and watched the sunrise over the dark woods on the other side of the meadow. It was a particularly vibrant morning, typical of Skyrim's summertide. A high chirp of insects buzzed all around her, and the sky surged with thousands of following birds, rolling over one another and forming a multitude of patterns. Nature was unaware of the war coming to Falkenstar, she surmised. Your Highness, a message from the army in Hammerfall, said one of her maids, bringing in a courier. He was breathing hard, stained with sweat and mud, evidence of a long, fast ride over many, many miles. My queen, said the courier, looking to the ground, I bring grave news of your son. The Emperor, he met your brother King Sephiroth's army in Hammerfell, in the countryside of Ichdag, and there did battle. You would be proud, for he fought well, but in the end, the Imperial army was defeated, and your son, our Emperor, was captured. King Sephiroth is bringing him to Ghislaine. This is only the dagger mask gonna be found in Nihon. Is year 1 just the year the first Elder Scrolls takes place? Year 1 of the age would be the first year of the Imperial Dynasty that marks that age. 3E year 1 is when First Septim took... Oh, okay. ImSim design strategy is the best way of maximizing content in RPG theory or crafting. Not every path is available to every player. Choices made in character creation leveling determine your available routes to gain that content. Usually bonus items or XP for extreme specialization and things. It does make sense. Yeah, and stuff like, you know, Deus Ex or System Shock, they handle it really well. But again, you know, that's a different sort of design from this, where you have multiple approaches to accomplishing the same goal. Whereas something like an Elder Scrolls game, your skills give you access to different things in different directions. And depending on how much time you want to spend with those skills, you can access more and more stuff, rather than picking one route that gives you access to all of those. ImSim RPGs are pretty rare. Underrail, one of the few that allows that kind of flexibility. I mean, it's complicated design. ImSims are really complicated designs just on their own, and then if you try to expand them into a full RPG, I mean, that is a lot to take into consideration. I'm not surprised there aren't more of them. It's a shame there aren't more of them, but I'm certainly not surprised. Arenas 3E 399, Daggerfall 3E 405, Morrowind 3E 427, Oblivion 3E 433. Okay, interesting. Potema listened to the news, scowling. That clumsy fool, she said at last. Potema stood up and strolled into the camp where the men were arming themselves, preparing for battle. Long ago, the soldiers understood that the lady did not stand on ceremony, and she would prefer that they work rather than salute her. Lord Vaughn was ahead of her, already meeting with the commander of the battle mages, discussing last-minute strategy. My queen, said the courier who had been following her, what are you going to do? I'm going to win this battle with Magnus, despite his superior position holding the ruins of Cogmanthus Castle, said Potema. And then when I know what Sephiroth means to do with the Emperor, I'll respond accordingly. If there's a ransom to be paid, I'll pay it. If there's a prison exchange needed, so be it. Please bathe yourself and rest and try to get in the way of the war. Not an ideal scenario, said Lord Vaughn when Potema had entered the commander's tent. If we attack the castle from the west, we'll be running directly into the fire from their mages and archers. If we come from the east, we'll be going through swamps, and the Argonians do better in that type of environment than we do. A lot better. What about the north and the south? Just hills, correct? Very steep hills, Your Highness, said the commander. We should post bowmen there, but we'll be too vulnerable putting out the majority of our force. So it's the swamp, said Potema, and added pragmatically, unless we withdraw and wait for them to come out before fighting. If we wait, Sephiroth will have his army here from High Rock, and we'll be trapped between the two of them, said Lord Vaughn. Not a preferable situation. I'll talk to the troops, said the commander, try to prepare them for the swamp attack. Wow, that's a long-ass book. No, said Potema, I'll speak to them. In full battle gear, the soldiers gathered in the center of camp. They're a motley collection of men and women, Cyrodiils, Nords, Bretons, and Dunmer, young bloods and old veterans, the sons and daughters of nobles, shopkeepers, serfs, priests, prostitutes, farmers, academics, adventurers, all of them under the banner of the Red Diamond, the symbol of the imperial family of Tamriel. My children, Potema said, her voice ringing out, hanging in the still morning mist. We have fought in many battles together, over mountaintops and beachheads, through forests and deserts. I have seen great acts of valor from each one of you, which does my heart proud. I have also seen dirty fighting, backstabbing, cruel and wanton feats of savagery, which pleases me equally well, for you are all warriors. Warming to her theme, Patema walked the line from soldier to soldier, looking each one in the eye. War is in your blood, in your brain, in your muscles, in everything you think, in everything you do. When this war is over, when the forces are vanquished that seek to deny the throne to the true emperor, Uriel Septim III, you may cease to be warriors. You may choose to return to your lives before the war, to the farms and the cities, and show off your scars, and tell tales of the deeds you did this day to your wondering neighbors. But on this day, make no mistake, you are warriors. You are war. You could see her words were working. All around her bloodshot eyes were focusing on the slaughter to come, arms tensing around weapons. She continued in her loudest cry, and you will move through the swamplands like an unstoppable power from the blackest part of oblivion, and you will rip the scales from the reptilian things in Cogmanthus Castle. You are warriors, and you need not only fight, you must win. You must win. What is the passage about Bilbo's buttons? The soldiers roared in response, shocking the birds from the trees all around the camp. From a vantage point on the hills of the South, Potema and Lord Vulcan had excellent views of the battle as it raged. It looked like two swarms of two colors of insect, moving back and forth over a clump of dirt, which was the castle ruins. It's not very inspiring after all of that. Professional voice acting. This is what you paid for, chat. This is what you get. Occasionally, a burst of flame or a cloud of acid from one of the mages would flicker over the battle, arresting their attention, but hour after hour, the fighting seemed like nothing but chaos. A rider approaches, said Lord Vulcan, breaking the silence. The young Redguard woman was wearing the crest of Ghislaine, but carried a white flag. Potema allowed her to approach. Like the courier from the morning, the rider was well travel-worn. Your Highness, she said, out of breath, I have been sent from your brother, my Lord King Sepphoris, to bring you dire news. Your son Uriel was captured in Ichdag on the field of battle and from there transported to Ghislaine. I know all of this, said Potema scornfully. I have couriers of my own. You can tell your master that after I've won this battle, I'll pay whatever ransom or exchange. Your Highness, an angry crowd met the caravan your son was in before it made it to Ghislaine, the rider said quickly. Your son is dead. He's been burned to death within his carriage. He is dead. Potema turned from the young woman and looked down at the battle. Her soldiers were going to win. Magnus's army was in retreat. One other item of news, Your Highness, said the rider. King Sepphoris is being proclaimed emperor. Potema did not look at the woman. Her army was celebrating their victory. Fascinating stuff. Right? Am I right, dude? Anyway, hang on one second. I am actually going to top this off. I have a rare treat for myself tonight, a rum and coke, because I normally don't have coke in the house. So let me go finish the can that I opened, and I will be right back. Is this erotica? If you want it to be. There we go. Ah, yes. Excellent. Always has room. What's up, Eva? Like a cat in a party hat that looks like they don't appreciate wearing a party hat. That actually seems fairly accurate. Alright, anyway, chat. We are almost an hour into the stream and we have accomplished nothing. Good for us. You know what I should have done? I should have triggered hiding. I should have triggered stealth. Practice that. All right. Anyway, had to match Bubsy's. Hang on. I mean, I assume this is what you meant. How be the high fantasy? What's up, Zem? It's good. I am now the high fantasy, in fact. Not sure you read a book in record time. Okay, so we need to find... Oh, Christ. This was before I went to Vivek. Oh, man. Here we go. 4 Telvanni agents responsible for theft and disappearance of the Caldera mine. Hiding a cave in the hills north of Caldera mine. Okay, so I need to find Caldera mine, and I need to head north of it, and I need to kill some people. I just need to get Bubsy hat for punishment time. Do I, though? Do I really? Do I really? Pawnbroker, some dude's house. Serene, Leorain's house. This house is locked.
What's this about?
A clothier. A guild of mages. Actually, this could be helpful. I could maybe get a new mission from these people. Hernand Thierry. No, I'm a member of your guild. Here for more duties. Why is that not a advancement? Requirements? Oh, that's right. I need to... So, I'm currently held up by the Mages Guild, with the Mages Guild, because my magical skills aren't advanced enough. Bubsy Hat is quite stylish and furry. So we actually need to... If we want to do more Mages Guild stuff, we need to be more magey. We need to mage harder. Oh my god. Crap. Gotcha. Yeah, check. I hit him. Hey! Thanks, Chief. Much obliged. Alright, where the God Christ hell is the mine? Is there a sign? Caldera, okay, Caldera Mining Company is this way. Is this the one with the arena, or is that Oblivion? This one has an arena. There's also an Elder Scrolls game called Arena. I don't know if you're thinking of that or something. I'll drag you kicking and screaming into archery. I mean, we have the benefit of it being a natural Khajiit skill. And it also being tagged as one of our minor skills. So it will actually do us some good. And if it turns out to be really useful, I mean... Oblivion has an arena faction, kinda. There's no knows your character holds his bow in the main hand instead of the offhand. Look, he is a silly person. That's a rat, right? That's not like a rock. I have made this mistake before, chat. My god, get the fuck up there. Get up! Get up! Okay. Alright. Or we go around the rock. Going around the rock is also a possibility. There is a naked person at the crossroads. Oh shit, Nick's house. Oh shit, I hit him. Almost like he's thinking twice about this, but he's not. Hey! Alright, good. Go us. Oblivion's got the arena that leads to the very infamous Adoring Fan. Ah, okay, that's what you were thinking of. Is there a reason this rat doesn't want to fight? Never mind. On my Steam Deck, is anyone here familiar with the ROG Ally? Oh, Rise of Gamers? I think I've heard of that. Well, yeah, sometimes I was scrolled increaser. Oh, is that the mining company over there? Holy shit, that was a good shot. Damn, look at me go. Mr. Decent shot over here. Oh, down. ROG is a PC maker. Ally is a version of a handheld to rival the Steam Deck. Oh, okay. Well, I am thoroughly unfamiliar with that. Maybe this isn't what I thought it was. I was thinking that mayhaps this was the mine, but I could be wrong. I mean, there's a signpost down here. Maybe it points the way I came from, and it's like, the mine's down there, idiot. Where saw that naked person? No, I saw the naked person over there. What have I found? What am I doing? Where am I? Caldera Mine. Okay, yeah. Caldera Mining Company is back this way. We'll deal with naked person another time. We need to find the mining company, and we need to go north out of there to find the Telvanni, who are causing us all kinds of troubles. I suppose not really causing us troubles. Really providing us an opportunity to quest, if anything. We should thank them. Send them a nice thank you card. Maybe a gift basket. Do y'all ever buy people gift baskets, chat? Is that a thing? Do people actually do that? I'm not sure I've ever bought anyone a gift basket in my life. Oh, hello. I don't know you. What do you want? Who the hell are you? I'm in the guild. What guild are we talking about here? This might be the place. Let's find out. If there's some asshole mages in here, this is the place. Why do they all have to be stacked up on top of themselves like that? I mean, you don't like me, right? Wow, I'm pretty good at sneaking. Hello? Do you really not see me? All right, we're about to find out if these are the people I'm looking for.
You will die.
Okay, I'm gonna die if I stick with this. We need to go to our real weapons here. Hang on, Is that who it was? Yes, okay, I found them. This is them. This is they of who we seek. Oh my god, they got a lot of health. Okay, this is gonna take some doing. And there's a lot of them all at once. Okay, hang on. I have potions. Okay, we gotta switch out. Okay, you're dead. Oh god, I don't want to die. Okay, we got this. I am extremely confident. I got a good feeling about our odds here, chat. I am a bit of an Enwa, aren't I? Hey, all right, dude. We're getting there, man. We took on 3 mages at once. We did. Oh, shit, look at all this stuff. We got an iron shard sword. Damn. A bunch of iron and stuff, a bunch of potions. It's like Christmas. I can fortify my luck, chat. I always wanted to do that. Keeps add death on standby. I mean, that's the smart way to play it, really. Wooden staff. I don't know why you'd actually use that. Scroll of summon skeleton. Dude, I can summon a skeleton whenever I want. A whole bunch more restore healths. Hell yeah. Oh, this is great, chat. What do I have 16 of? I have 16 cheap restore healths. This is great. Keep your skeleton company. Well, I would hate for my own skeleton to get lonely. Why are you wearing that silly flesh suit? Okay, so there should be one more dude in here. And hopefully they're not like the boss or something. Okay, I'm gonna sneak. Chat, I'm gonna try and remember to sneak everywhere from now on if I'm trying to maintain my stamina. Sujama, that's a bunch of alcohols, I think. This is locked and trapped and fuck, I forgot to get a probe. Damn. I mean, how trapped are we talking here, you think? It can't be that trapped, right? The more I hear about the skeleton, the more I like it. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna find out just exactly how trapped this chest is. That's pretty trapped. I did that for 6 gold. And a steel axe. I mean, I did survive, technically. I would take that as 24 pounds. Yes, the loot survives. That is the normal loot that you would get from that. As it turns out. Trapped chest. Hang on a second. Wait. Alnu, Aralan, Sathasa, Neharan. Alvaleg is the guy outside, isn't it? I think I need to kill the guy outside. I don't think we actually need to. Oh, shit. Friggin' slaughterfish in the water here. Can't be having that. Ow. I got a gripes charm. No, I don't want to fortify my luck. I'm gonna drink some health potion while I'm underwater. Obviously. Oh, God. Can't have slaughterfish without laughter fish. What was that? That is some guy's skull. Just stuck to the wall. Imagine you went down to the lake for some nice fishing, you get turned into a turn-based fist fight with a fish. Everyone's worst nightmare. Alright, so anyway, let's go outside and murder the guy out there. Because he is obviously up to no good. Because this is Yeah, Fotha, Sakasa, Alnu. Yeah, the last guy was apparently the lookout. He did a real bang-up job, didn't he, chat? Eat something, will ya? Let's chaw on some rat meat. Mmm, delicious. I sure do love rat meat. What's this guy's name? Alvaleg, yeah. He's got a wicked-looking shield. This might hurt. I wanna... Can I get a sneaky... Can I get a sneaky sneak? I got a crit on him. Oh, he's an archer. What's the point of the cool ass shield if you're an archer, dude? Jesus Christ, man. Longbow, I'll take all those arrows. I need him. That was a dragon scale tower shield. I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd take it if it didn't weigh 12 pounds. Also, because it's medium armor, I'm trash with it. Your skill at an armor type determines its actual armor rating. This Dragon Scale Tower Shield has an armor rating of 3. My Chitin Tower Shield has an armor rating of 19. Cursed Thought RPG that uses Windows Toast notifications to alert you of anything important that happens in the game. Yeah, I'd be pretty fucking cursed. Alright, I did it, chat. I did the Fighters Guild request. Go me. I'm very proud of myself. And then this is... So the Caldera mine is not an egg mine. It's a mine. Elena Norvan.
I'm waiting.
Cool. It's Caldera Ledger.
You have something to say to me?
No, not particularly. Just kind of poking around. Got any neat stuff to steal? Do you like stealing things? Big fan. Big fan. Not really. Okay. Is this an ebony mine? This is the mining bunkhouse. That's not gonna tell me anything. There is nobody in this room. Oh, it's just a bunch of junky ass clothes. I will eat your ash yam. I will eat your hound meat. Okay. I don't really feel the need to wander around in a mining camp. I doubt there's anything particularly exciting down here, so let's, where the hell are we in the world right now, actually? We're a bit south, we're southwest of Caldera. Honestly, I think I'm gonna head back to, Balmora. I want to report in about my big success with this Fighters Guild mission. And we can also practice some more archery on the way. I can get attacked by cliff racers. This is going to be great, chat. I'm very excited. Yep. Here they come. How do you suppose you miss something like this, huh? How do you suppose you miss something like that? Side quest, huh? I think then we better go find that woman's family jewels, shouldn't we? Hey, there we go. Nice. I'm gonna take my arrow and I'm gonna eat your plumes. Mmm, tasty. Can't throw for shit, so I miss. How are we doing on skills anyway? We're 410. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Marksman. We're 2/3 of the way there. Also good. So the thief is Drozier. Den somewhere to the east of Caldera. So we're just gonna wander east. We're gonna see what we can find eastward of Caldera. It does seem it looks like on the world map there's a bit of a valley heading this way. I just gotta kind of, it might be up this way. She was probably kind of indicating the way. Maybe that way. Maybe. Never mentioned, I don't think the deck I made with my commander 99 lands 1. You can't fight. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, obviously you're not supposed to go this way. Obviously. But then if you're not supposed to go that way, which way are you supposed to go? Let me just wedge myself in the... Yeah, acrobatics! Ah, damn it. Sometimes you can't quite wedge yourself in the corners of things. Sucks, but what can you do? Okay, there's... Fuck me. Can I find anything interesting in the autumn sale? I haven't looked much yet. I'm not sure I'm actually gonna get anything. I might get some building sims that I've been considering for a while. That's the only thing I've been thinking about. First enchant item I got made was a levitate for 1-point ring. Oh, that's a good idea. I really should not be up here. Game is like, dude, you're not supposed to be here. Okay. I think what I need to do, chat, is I need to go down and around. I think I'm trying to wedge myself too hard up into the... Oh, shit. Cliff racer. Fuck. Man, I am going through these restore fatigue potions like a candy. Well, my unarmored skill is up. What part of me is unarmored? I guess my feet? Did he hit me in the feet? Trying to save, mostly save your money for the winter sale. Yeah, I don't know that I actually need anything right now. Okay, thank God that's over. And then I have a whole bunch of cheap restore healths. Let's off a few of those. Finished deck will have 39 mountains and a lot of things making effect damage do double instead. Oh, what governs marksman? Agility. Okay. Well, we have a lot of agility. Maybe that's why we're not a completely terrible archer. And I will continue to put points in agility. Okay, now I suspect there's like a valley or something that we can get into. It'll take us east of Caldera. Now the question is, where is that and how do we get to it? And also there's a cliff racer. Okay, that went much smoother. And yes, I'm gonna keep eating it. I'm gonna keep eating your plumes until I understand them. Until they mean something to me. Ah, maybe we can go this way. Not that this is necessarily the way you're supposed to go, but maybe this is the way I can go. Can and should are two very different things, chat. Got better making lentils. How do you know an alchemical ingredient will do something? Well, you see how the racer plume has 2 question marks? If you eat it enough times, or if you use it enough times in a potion, that will fill in what the effects are. Which is why we're basically gonna try just eating like one of everything. Forever and ever. Oh, or if you get your alchemy skill high enough? Okay. Well, that's good to know. No, not Magico. There we go. Cheap restore health. Munch on poison to learn its secrets? I mean, you'll learn that it's poison. Won't be a whole lot of question then, will there? Oh god, I don't want to get stuck up here. I might get stuck up here. I feel like a layer east of Caldera is not going to be this hard to find. What does this lady have in mind? Did you ever get Elton Brand in this? I don't even know what that is. Elton John. This looks like it should be a path, but I don't believe it is. Oh, I probably need to close this off. Easter egg, you have to jump through hoops to get us named after a basketball player? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Statue of an unnamed character in Elden Ring, people have taken to referring to as Elden John. Pretty funny. Okay, do you have any further clues about these guys, honestly? That is the opposite of helpful. That is decidedly unhelpful. Okay, I can't actually just run up these mountains. Okay, I think this is where I was before. Goddamn right my athletic skill is up. I mean, we're gonna find out if it's over here or not. Something somewhere, numbering somewhere between 2 and infinity. I have my nondescript jewels. If you get the right ones back to me, that'd be great. I mean, you gotta think that might, you know, it's probably a pretty cheap way to get jewels, right? Just hang out, wait for an adventurer to show up and be like, please, someone stole my jewels. I'll give you 50 gold if you find them. John 3 was returns Golden Brand and Elton Brand and get messages that screw you, Boston. That's funny. I mean, remember, Bethesda Softworks was so named because they're based out of Bethesda, Maryland, which is actually very close to where I grew up. I have contracted hell joint. What is a hell joint? Drains agility and speed. Do I have any disease potions? No. Believe that's called arthritis. Helljoint is a great name. Your first session of therapy is tomorrow? Nice. Okay, that guy's dead. This guy is taking a sweet time getting down to us. My god. Fatigue. Hopefully get some abuse counseling set up too. Sounds like it would be very useful, yeah. There we go. Now I'm gonna eat your plumes. Good. Clearest memories of our first time playing this game is walking backwards, fleeing firebolts at the goddamn cliff racer. The goddamn cliff racers. Yeah, once you break out of that starting area, it's cliff racers all the way down. And I do mean all the way. Boy, do I mean all the way. Sure, I'll bargain on some restore health. Whee! I like how they kind of fall on your face when they die. Right? These guys stun you. That was dumb. And this guy's on his way in. Cliff Racers are why I restarted the first time and took a range skill. I mean, beating them with a sword isn't the worst thing in the world. Also, sometimes they just... Are you serious, dude? Oh, no, he's leaving. Chad, I'm also super unclear on where we are at the moment. I think we've... Ow! Smack, 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 smack. In California. I think you're outside. All reasonable suppositions. God damn it! All reasonable suppositions. We're getting real good at short blade, I gotta say. And I think there's somebody else that wants a piece. Guarhide. Delicious. Bugs! I don't remember fighting bugs. Shulk! Oh god, they're bugs that shoot fire. No, 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 no. I don't think so. We ain't doing this. It's friend-shaped. I am not encouraged by the shape of your friends. Jesus Christ, they fucking blow your face up. Haha, very funny after this. God, if there's an after this. Whoa. I need something that's gonna... Do I have... Scroll of Vitality, please. The guy you meet on the ship at the beginning of the game would become known as Saint Jube after the single-handedly driving off all the cliff racers and farting. That's adorable. I love it. All right. Anyway, all right. We're two skills away from a level up. Map-wise... Oh, we went really far east of Caldera. In fact, we probably went too far east. Let me see if I can hoof it up over the mountains. In this game, there's a single muffin and a fat... I have found the fat loot. I remember the fat loot. Fucking... what? Weird. Weird. How fat was the loot? It was pretty thick. It was a chunky loot. I'm not going to eat the arrow. I'm going to use the arrow. I'm going to recycle the arrow. Fuck's sake. Okay, somehow he didn't see us. Fortunately, I don't think there's a good way up this mountain. Starting to wonder if they put the cliff racers here to discourage you from doing this, specifically. Yeah. Sub-Zero doing some grumbling there. Gotcha. Pretty sure they put the cliff races in to discourage you from playing the game. I mean, they're helping me train my armor skill. They're real good at that. Haha. Nom. Where am I on alchemy? Not very. Not at all, in fact. I think I can hear one. I can hear another one. Not like it ever ends. Go Cliff Racer, you're burning up the quarter mile. Whee! I feel like alchemy requires some focused effort. We're gonna have to. I think what's gonna happen. I'm gonna need to be trained in it. I'm gonna need to pay for training, and then once I can actually make potions, I'm gonna need to make like 1 billion garbage restore fatigue potions and stuff. Basically, just rob an entire salt rice farm blind. I mean, it's not going to stop me from eating things. I'm going to keep eating things. Why wouldn't I eat things? Pass out, have fun. All right, Fury. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. I'll let you know if I ever finish this side quest. Get counter set up for the potions. Yes, I am gonna eat the meat off of a diseased rat. Why do you ask? Delicious. It has no effect on me. Okay, there is a cave. That might be it. This might be what I'm looking for. This is east of Balmora. Every time I come in here lately, you're firing arrows at rats. Where am I on marksman? Okay, decent, but obviously that's not gonna help us here, so. Let me switch out. Yes, alchemy is the way to break this game. You can break the shit out of this game with alchemy. To a hilarious degree. Fuck me. Oh god, this guy's like a— oh god, this guy's like a fucking poison axe. We're gonna drink a couple things. Damn it! Well, I was right, we were closer. It only takes half an hour to kill a rat with arrows. Alright, 99% sure that's where we need to be. Which is unfortunate, because that guy... that guy's gonna be a pain to deal with. Especially since I've used the vast majority of my healing at this point. I'm actually gonna try this Dagger of Judgment. I haven't been using it, but it damages strength and endurance. So in theory... yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I've got plenty of health potions, but I just gotta, like... yeah, there's a cliff racer on the way in, so... my main problem is I have a bunch of crappy potions. Alright, I'm also gonna use this potion of fire. I'm just gonna use all the shit I have. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. This does, like... God, it does so much... his weapon does so much damage. Yeah. Anything else will help with that? More of this. What if we did exclusive fire shield? What about that? Let's do Netch Blade. Nice sneak in. I could technically sneak in. Drink some more healing potion. These. Still can't get over how Argonians are just Croco people. You hit him with some sort of debuff before the fight starts. Oh, I can summon a skeleton. Let's summon a skeleton, chat. That'll be fun. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Get his ass. I said get his ass. Ow, God, it does so much damage. And then I have, Or is it exclusive fire shield? I hope this does a fuckload of damage. Not enough. Not enough. Man. Okay, new idea. What if I do... What if we do exclusive invisibility and just run the fuck through here? We really just need that lady's jewels, right? Yeah, honestly, there's a chance this isn't even the right place. God, there's a fuckload of people in here. Alright, this isn't it. Unless it's you. Oh no, it's you. Okay. This is them. It's Drozier.
So die.
Headshot. Switch to other sword. Alright, Demon Tanto, which I can actually use. What's my armor? 16. That's better than that. Expensive amulet and expensive ring. That should be it. Okay. I did it. The problem now is that I'm at the ass end of a whole bunch of bad dudes who want to do me harm. These guys are slaves, and I don't have the key to get them out.
Best.
My GS plan has blood on my face. I mean, I did get it. Gold in here. Flynn, Skooma. Dodge and weave. If only there was... Wait a minute, what's this? Could this be... I feel like there's a chance this is another way out. Problem is, I don't think I can make that jump. I do have... No, I have something. The juiced off feather ring. I have that. I think feathers just slow fall. I don't think it helps you jump further. Never mind, it does. Far enough anyway, except now I'm fucking stuck. Like, I hear voices. Okay, that's a bug. I think feather just reduces your carry weight. Well, whatever it does, I'm going to credit it for getting me this far. Oh, there's another lava room here. Okay, this is pretty... This is all pretty reasonable. What is that over there? There's a dead person over there. I want to go over and check it out, but I don't think I can get back up if I do. Fuck shit. Ow. Hey, my block skill. Hey. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay. No, 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 no. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just leaving. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. 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 All right. Now we just have to get back to Caldera somehow. It's on the explosive trap. Let's celebrate with a nice book. All right, chat. In light of the circumstances, I think your item does not have enough charge. I think there's only one thing we can read at the moment. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Act 4, Scene 3, continued. Lifts her tail. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Crantus Colto, is that all you have come for? Come here for, little one? My chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are, my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not, you are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here, polish my spear. But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. Oh, yes. There's a copy of this passage for Skyrim, so I'm adding more to it. Apparently, do you still have that restoration? That restoration spell, yes. I have one more of those scrolls, and it would seem wise to use it. Thank you for reminding me. I actually thought I actually thought I only had one of those scrolls, but it turns out I had two. Why mess with perfection? I mean, it could have been like the sequel or something. There's another chapter of it in Oblivion. Max. Okay. So what I really want more than anything else in the world is to get over this mountain range and back to Caldera. And I think we're gonna be okay. What shenanigans will Lift Her Tail get in next time? Tune in for more chapters. Well, I mean, shit, at this point, we might have to do Oblivion just to get the follow-up, right? Oh, you meant the actual, you meant the practice spell. Also, I don't think I ever finished my longbow practice, so let's get back to that, shall we? Oh, good. I see a dead cliff racer down there. That's a really good sign. That's exactly what I wanted to see. A diseased cliff racer, no less. All right, lady, where the hell are you? I have something for you. There you are. God, take your stupid fucking thing. Reward me handsomely. I did. You found them! I'm so relieved! You're planning to take this gold as payment. I was able to keep it hidden when the outlaws robbed me. I'll be glad for you to have it. Thank you again. I got 300 gold. Excellent. She still kind of hates me. I guess I should just get used to that. Was a practice spells like a coding beginner tutorial? I will show you. I made some spells to practice. I made a spell called Annoy. It casts 1 point of sound on myself. One problem I have with this game, I can't see shit. It can be a bit muddy at times, it is true. Anyway, I need to go rest, but I also want to practice this before we go rest, so. Let me see, actually. It was Shank's shovel, right? Do I still have the room? Is the room still... Jamie doesn't have a night vision ability. Do you... Okay, look. Look, I get it. I get it. You want me casting night vision all the damn time. Fuck, I have to buy it again. But that night vision spell lasts 60 seconds. I would have to be casting that spell...
Okay, I'm listening.
Every 60 seconds. Now so close, I want to catch what you've got as a common disease. You need to find a imperial cult altar or temple shrine. Oh, for fuck's sake. For us, it's... Where is it? Eye of Night. It's a Khajiit ability. There you go. It lasts for 60 seconds. So again, I would have to do this every 60 seconds.
I only have a few moments.
What's up, Chaos? How you doing tonight? Perhaps the Mage's Guild lasts a lot longer in Skyrim. Yeah, I can imagine.
What is this about?
Yeah, so this is no night vision. Night vision. I don't need spell unless you have a cure common disease spell that would actually work. Oh no, you're a summon type. You know conjuration. Shit. We did, in fact, we read a scene from the Lestior anime. Okay, potion of cure. Just give me. You know, give me both of them. No, I said give me both of them. Give me. Here, you want to trade for fuck, I don't remember what any of these are. Exclusive. Restore something. Oh god, no. Jesus Christ, you kidding me? Here, quality restore personality. Take one of those. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I know I have a disease. Shut the fuck up. There we go. No more disease. Huzzah. Take her all night to polish that spear. It's huge! That spear is huge!
This better be important.
It's not. Shut up.
Let's hear it.
Wish I had a potion like that? To live in a fantasy land where all disease has been solved by way of magic. Yeah. 10 gold, thank you.
Do you have something to say, Khajiit?
I just said it. Alright, anyway, this is our room. Going in here. Alright, we're gonna end the day by practicing a whole bunch of magic, and then we're gonna sleep and level up. It's gonna be great. What would a restore personality potion even cure? Probably a bad mood. Like, I assume most of the things that would damage your personality just make you be really shitty. Make you, like, super grumpy. So it's a potion of restore grump. Or cure grump. Restore vibe. I kind of want to make an RPG now with stuff like that. Potion of restore vibes. Stop people from having only one thing to base their personality on. Oh god, yeah. Pour it over somebody who only has one anime they ever talk about. Or somebody who just absolutely hates the Star Wars sequels. Magic is amazing, chat. Oh, anyway, sorry. Our stamina restored, so I can do the thing now. I can annoy myself and then go to sleep. It's gonna be great. Harsh takes in the stream tonight. Practice your unarmed skill on a ball of yarn. That would be adorable if you could actually do that. It'd be really funny. Anyway, the reason we're doing this, chat, is to get our illusion skill up. And that will accomplish two things for us. One, it'll allow us to progress in the Mages Guild, and it will also get us access to more powerful spells like camouflage and invisibility. Looks like Eye of Night is a spell, and it's an illusion. It's granted by your race. I don't know if using it actually improves your illusion skill. Easy to remember to look through your eyes. I know, right, Ponzikar? Okay, I think that's it, yes. Okay, so we are currently at 66 out of 100. Okay, so Eye of Night. Night Eye, 50 points for 30 seconds on self. Oh, sorry, it only lasts 30 seconds. All right, let me see if I cast it, if it changes anything. No. No, so I think racially granted skills, stuff from your race or your sign or something, it's supposed to be an abstraction of a natural skill that you have. So it's a shitty way to do it, honestly, but that's how they chose to do it. You do get free casting of it, yeah. I can cast it all the time, but also you got to have your little paws out ready to do it every 30 seconds. So that kind of sucks. Anyway. It's sleepy time. It's 7 a.m. I rest for 4 hours. You have ascended! Alright, we'll do some speed, we'll do some personality, and we'll do some agility. We're getting close to the cap on speed. And I feel very fast. And now, did I level up a marksman? I don't think I did. We'll keep going on it. Only 4 hours, not very cat-like. We're cut from a different cloth, alright? We are the Bubsy. Alright, nice foggy day. We are heading back to Balmora. I'm going to turn in that Fighters Guild quest. And we are going to talk to Caius and see what the next step in the big, grand, great main quest is. Very excited. 4 hours every half hour, that was very cat-like. All the stuff we killed is still dead here. That's great. Very encouraging. We already have a level towards our next one. No, it's a dead rat. Okay. Didn't realize it at first. God, it's 11 o'clock already? I feel like I just started, chat. This is one of those games where time absolutely flies once you get into it. It slips away. I wish I had more time to stream, chat. I wish I could stream this for like 6 hours. Would accomplish so much. I'd get so many skill ups. I get murdered by so many bandits. I mean, yeah, technically I can. I could stream until 3 a.m. Y'all wouldn't even be able to stay up that late though. This is the hour where people start dropping like flies. And I totally understand that. It late, we tired. That's what you're doing with Mario RPG.
What, Outlander?
What? For the family and holidays, play video games.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
What do you want?
Say something, will ya? Tune just to see what was worth staying up till 3 a.m. for. What is this sleep you speak of? I despise my weak human need for slumber. Alright, let's see what Kaios wants. Let's see what the next step is. We need an Ashlander informant. I've heard of a fellow in Aldrune named Hasura Zain Subani. An Ashlander left the waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what the Zain Subi likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he'll tell you about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult, then report back to me. So we need to head to Aldrune. Aldrune is fucking cool. Aldrune is maybe the neatest town in this game. Take the road north from Balmora to Caldera. Exit Caldera. Nearly due north as the racer flies. Road swings far to the west to avoid the ash wastes. Curving around at last to the east. Or we'll probably silt stride this. I'll probably just go just so I don't have to retread the same land that we went over. Ashlander left the waste to become a wealthy trader. I'm not sure where to find him. Try the Aldscar Inn in Aldrune first. Has a more respectable place than the Rat in the Pot or the Council Club. Ashlanders. I don't know much about Ashlanders. Most people say they're murderous savages, but most people are idiots. I like this guy. I know they hate their settled Dunmer cousins almost as much as they hate Westerners. They must be tough to live in the Ashlands. I don't think Outlanders can become members of the tribes. I don't know why anyone would want to. Cool. All right.
Well,
So that's our next job. While my current host body does occasionally require rest, I only begrudgingly accommodate because it's so inefficient. Ashlanders are not nomadic. What? Nomadic? I mean, Ashlanders are basically the Dunmer that live by the old ways. They live mainly in this section, to the north and east of Red Mountain. They live in like yurts out on the plains and stuff. The other Dunmer came together, formed the great houses, built cities, made treaties with the Empire, and the Ashlanders think that's all bullshit. They fucking hate the colonizers. They're pretty cool people. I'm a big fan personally.
quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Maybe you can explain this to me? Maybe I can. Let's find out. Do you kill a lot of rats by now? And I know you're in a lot of guilds and houses and such. Yeah. Who gave me this? I don't even remember who gave me this quest.
All right,
was it you? No, I think it was you.
Today's your lucky day.
Got all four good. That'll make some people at Caldera Mining Company very happy. Here's 400 septums. The Caldera Mining Company pays well. Ready for more orders on me? Can I advance? Need more experience. I need someone to return a code book that belongs to our client. It was in the hands of Satilde at the South Wall in Balmora. Find that code book and bring it back to me. She's Thieves Guild. I take full responsibility and listen. I'm guild steward. When I say jump, you ask how high. Keep that in mind when I make problems. Satilde at the South Wall. Okay. I've never seen you leave dead rats on their doorsteps as gifts. So you can
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Look, not everybody understands our habits. I fear that if I treated them as I would treat my own people, that they would not appreciate it. How do they eat or learn to hunt? No, this is a person's house. Is it over here? Is one of these South Wall? I forget which South Wall. That's Council. That's the Lucky Lockup. Where the fuck is South Wall? Hang on. Give me the Belmore map. Oh, okay. I had the right idea. I just didn't go far enough down. South Wall Corner Club is over there. So Satilde has it. Maybe I can butter her up and get her to just give it to me. Maybe I can do the same thing with that servant guy that I need to get the key from that got me deadlocked on Thieves Guild. This lady. Reminded that my aunt tried to serve me squirrels. She hunted those tree rodents that meat on them. I've had squirrel. Are you fucking okay, lady? I need that code book. Look, Whittier, I'll tell you what's going on. This code book has dirt on the Kamana Tong and the skooma trade. As soon as we get figured out, we take it to the authorities and take over the trade ourselves. The fighter guild works for the Kamana Tong. Since ensuring Hard Heart took over, you have to decide where your loyalties lie. So, like, how do I... What do you want me to... What the fuck are you talking about? Fail. I'm gonna tell you, get lost. I wonder if you, hang on, I wonder if you can barter for the book.
What's this all about?
No. Try bribery. There we go. Yeah, code book, lady. Okay, what are you trying? What are you trying to pull with this? Like, how am I supposed to get this book away from her? Am I supposed to kill her? Can't barter for it. I'm gonna seduce her.
Do you want something from me?
Damn, I don't know.
Swift hunting, friend.
Oh yeah, and then you, I need their Nerano Manor key from, who was it? Yes, here it is. I see no key. Sovor Trendel. That's not code book.
Interesting. Go on.
Welcome, friend.
Those Khajiit have kitty faces, I just want to pet them.
Fresh game.
talk too much, Outlander.
And you're a piece of shit. This guy, Sovar Trendel. Irano Manor, that's where I work. I wonder if I butter this guy up if he'll give me the key. Apparently doesn't like being bribed. Ooh, I want to try this actually. The bound dagger thing. This is, of course, a terrible idea. Hoo-yah! Oh, that doesn't even do that much damage. That's bad.
What's this all about?
What is this all about? They're not gonna think Khajiit around here walk like So that guy's gonna be a real pain in the ass to persuade, it seems.
Fresh game.
I want to, okay, first things first, I want to see if this is actually how you're supposed to do this. Like, if I persuade this guy up. Will he give me the key? Do I work for a small consideration? I'm going to tell you a bit more. My journal's been updated. A little compensation? I just gave you like $1,000 fucking dollars, dude. Am I supposed to fucking like bribe you again? There we go. You want the key? Just don't tell. Okay. Okay, so I can get it if he likes me enough. Yeah, unfortunately that cost me like $1,000 to do.
What's this all
do
about?
this. Do I have a thing that fortifies personality? This is between friends, now it's for a job. Oh, hang on. There's also another thing I want to check with this lady. Also, does your stamina influence social stuff? Don't see why it would, dude. I don't know what influences what in this game. I mean, if somebody's super tired and out of breath, they're probably not gonna be all that great at sweet talking you, right?
You talk too much, Outlander.
Hate that guy. Yeah, you're not very convincing. You're huffing and puffing for air.
There's someone watching.
I'm probably gonna save scum this. Yeah, I have restore, but I don't have fortify. I don't think I have anything that fortifies that particular stat. Yeah, I don't. Maybe you're very convincing. Who can say, really? Well, I'm gonna let my stamina recharge just to be sure, just to find out, and then we'll see what we can do with this guy. I want that key. I'd rather not spend $1 million for it. We blend right in. Like, what do people get off calling us Outlander? I mean, we're one of you. We're one of the people. Blend in, disappear, you'll never see him again. I know it should be give key, but whatever. Stinky? You're stinky! Dare you. Is that close enough? Will that do it? That's fuck. You need more. You need like, I think you need like 80. Oh my god. Why is this guy such a prick? I should just intimidate this piece of shit. Urgh! Taunt you. That'll make you like me. And then admire you. And recreate. Oh, that almost worked. I'm recreating the social wheel from Oblivion. I mean, statistically, at some point, this has to work, right? We do this long enough. What in the hell? It's a magical system, okay? Isn't a failed state? Now, not technically, no. I think you can salvage. I mean, I got speechcraft skill out of it. I think technically you can salvage this. Because see, it keeps popping up to 10. It went up to 20 a couple times. Yeah, that wasn't a total fail. If I bribe this guy, yeah, if you bribe him, you can pull your way out of it. And then everything is fine again. But also, I don't want to do that. All right. Good. Man, 10 gold is just not enough for this asshole. I hate this guy. Someone I didn't like started giving me money, I wouldn't stop them. I know I just threatened your life 100 times. There's enough cash to buy a house. We cool. Okay. Okay. It's 200. 300. Okay. All right. I'll accept it. I'll pay 500 for this key. That's fine. Just to be fucking done with it. There we go. All right, I got it. Fortunately, that money didn't go into his barter menu. All right, I hope fucking Sugar Lips appreciates this shit.
I'm listening.
Look what I got.
What is it?
Here it is. Habasi likes the key very much. Habasi pay you well for this key. She gave me 500 gold. All right, I'll accept that. Advance? You're now Bubsy the Footpad. I need more jobs. Razid, no good friend of Habasi, stole Dweemer artifact from the guild. Go to Fat Legs Drop Off in Ha-Oad. If Razid won't give you the Dweemer artifacts, find them and return them to Habasi. Let's bring Habasi a Dwarven Goblet, a Dwarven Bowl, and a Dweemer Tube. Okay. Ha-Oad is a backwater town of fishermen southwest of Belmore. I know where that is. Cool. What do you train? Oh, she won't train me yet. Will you barter with me? God damn it, lady. I need somebody here. Do you sell... Fuck, I need probes. And honestly, I wouldn't turn down some additional lockpicks too. Bubsy the Footpad. Here we go. Apprentice probes are fine. They don't have to be fancy. And then I'll take a few more journeyman lockpicks. And then I think I'm just gonna have to straight pay for this. Because I don't think they really accept anything. Oh, hell. Okay. Can train an acrobatic security sneak.
Speak freely.
That's locked. Hi. Only he stands there. What a great name. I don't know if we're any services. I told you that. I'm afraid to try buttering people up now. I'm afraid they're gonna get mad at me. I'm just trying to be nice. They're just big old pricks to me.
How may I help you?
Alright, anyway. I do believe we will take the Strider up to Aldroon at this point.
Speak quickly.
Actually, before we do that, because I think this counts as resting.
We make a special trip just for you.
Oh, I know you do.
Prize.
I'm gonna let my stamina regenerate. I'm gonna annoy myself a little bit more, just for practice, just to stay sharp. Oh man, I've discovered rum is definitely not my favorite alcohol. I don't think I'm a real big fan of the kind of like funky taste that it has. But I will say rum and cokes are particularly special. Like there's something just delicious about them.
What was that?
What was what? It was me. To try grog? Yeah, I've never had grog. Perhaps I should. Water, sugar, lime juice, rum. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Simple but tasty. Probably a few other rum cocktails you would enjoy. Things that downplay the rum. Probably, yeah. Probably. And I've also discovered I may not be a proper drinker, this being the case. I do enjoy flavored rums. The peach Malibu that my wife gets, I actually enjoy that quite a bit. I will occasionally, if we have a significant supply, enough that I can steal some, I will occasionally bring a peach rum punch to the stream.
There is someone watching me.
Good in desserts. Rum's not your favorite? I mean, I know for a fact now my favorite's gin. I absolutely love gin. Gin is delicious to me. I love everything that has gin in it. More a fan of whiskey or vodka or gin? Vodka's just like... To me, vodka is like the it gets the job done liquor. Vodka's the thing you add to something to just make it alcoholic as fuck. Gin to me actually tastes good. Malibu has peach. They do. Yes. They have... My wife got peach, and then this last time she decided to try watermelon. That's an interesting one. We have been doing what we can to make that one a little bit more palatable. First of all, don't let anyone gatekeep alcohol for you. It always annoys me when people give other crap based on what they do or don't drink. Yeah, I'm joking around here. Yeah. I will drink all the sweetest, fruitiest pink drinks that I want, and I won't apologize for anything. So. I know some people out there are like, it's this or nothing, and I'm not a fan of gatekeeping anything, honestly. You don't have to worry about that. You know what pisses me off more than anything else? My big online pet peeve about gatekeeping? Condiments. I cannot fucking stand these people that go online and argue with people about, like, mayonnaise or ketchup. Like, of all the things you could argue about, of all the things you could take issue with, why condiments? We're almost 3 hours in. Have we done anything yet? Hell yes, we have. We went to Caldera and we completed 2 side quests. We advanced in both the Fighters Guild and the Thieves Guild. we're heading up to Aldrune now to, I mean, for a main quest, but also to explore probably the coolest town in the game. And here we go. Okay, I feel like I may have oversold this a bit. I feel some sympathy for people who've never had Whataburger's fancy ketchup. I feel that kind of way about like Chipotle ketchup. Chipotle ketchup is particularly good. Okay, look, I'm gonna have to show you the reason I said that, okay? There is a reason. There is a reason, there is a purpose, like, so, Aldrune, these houses are actually built out of the shells of, like, ancient, dead, like, crab critters. And the reason Aldrune is super fucking cool is because the main plaza of Aldrune is inside the shell of, like a massive crab creature. Like, just imagine for a second how big this thing was in life, and now people live in it. No ethical condiments under capitalism. Yeah, this is the Manor District. This is the only town that's like this, and I think it's super cool. So the rich people live in the husk of a dead crab god thing. Okay, I have to remind myself why we're here. Okay. Hasor Zain Subani, and Ashley in Aldrune. Okay. So we're looking for Hasor Zain Subani. Okay, Aldrune is a Redoran city. Hi.
Anytime you're ready. Just
yeah, I don't want to join House Redoran.
Speak, traveler.
But someone will eventually pilfer and make generic Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce is just like... It's like a particularly creamy honey mustard. It can't be that complicated. I'm pretty sure if you Google that right now, you'd get a pretty good approximation of it. Oh, it's the Redoran capital. Thank you, Eva. Also, these manors are really, really cool.
Okay, Outlander.
Hi.
Make it quick.
Do you know where someone in particular is? All 6 Redoran counselors live in the Manor District. Okay. So I might not be in the right place for what I need to do. On the other hand, I'm in a rich person's house, and I may be able to steal all of their shit. Depending on how they have it organized.
Okay, Outlander. Let's make it quick.
God, these houses are fucking huge, man. Raising cane sauce is alright, needs a pack of hot sauce. The thing about Raising cane sauce is it's really peppery. Alright, this seems like a extremely unattended chest. Wow, first try. Expensive amulet. Redoran cooking secrets. I'm taking that. That might be for a quest later. That sounds very quest-like. I have no idea what it was made of. It really does have good taste. Someone suggested Chipotle was in it. I tried to make it home, but it didn't work out. I don't think it's Chipotle. Like, whatever's in the Chick-fil-A sauce is really like it's like mild. It's straightforward. There's no complexity to it. Do 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 do. This manor is so huge, I'm gonna get lost in here. Hi. What's up? You wanna fight? Yeah, just really hope you should follow me outside. That's a lock level 70. Hi.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay, I got her to stop moving. Ah, fuck. 70's too complex for me. Shit. Now, you can look in containers without people getting mad at you. Secret ingredient in Chick-fil-A sauce is blood of the worker. Hi there. Cool in here.
Speak, traveler.
Can you like get the hell out of my way? Gristle 3. How's Redorin? Okay. That's probably a quest NPC or something. Mayonnaise, mustard, barbecue sauce, honey, and lemon juice.
Speak, traveler.
Hi. Okay, so we're back in the entrance hall, but up above the main entrance hall. Guard court. Actually, do the guards have any like neat armors or something? That's bone mold. That's garbage. I don't need bone mold.
Okay,
That's something
Outlander.
really cool.
Take it.
Marksmanship lesson. I have gained marksman skill. That's excellent, actually. That's really good. There's a short bow up there. It's in terrible shape. 1 through 50. Oh, 1 to 15. Longbow does 1 to 20. You claim not to gatekeep. What is your opinion on Cranch? What is Cranch? I forget that combination. This guy's staring right at me. Hey, talk to me. Hey. 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 Ketchup Ranch? That's probably pretty good. Now, there's a guard over here. Fuck that guy. Chat, I just need... I need one place to have something really cool. No, I don't want to go to the bedrooms. Fuck. Practice hand-to-hand? Okay.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand.
You might be waiting a bit on that one, seeing as I'm just hanging out in the city at the moment. Alright, these council chambers are probably not that exciting. Or the council houses, the council manor, the manor stuff. The rich people places. I don't give a shit about the rich people places. Get the fuck out of my way. It's true, I've been neglecting my punches. What's my... Oh, I completely forgot that hand-to-hand is a minor skill we tagged. I see lots of opportunities to practice hand-to-hand.
I've got better things to do, so...
Obviously not.
Let's move this along.
Bricks. This is a clothier. Duval Tenerin. Maybe you know where the dude I'm looking for is. How about that? Would you be interested in a little work, really? I made a brocade shirt and silk pants for Ines Sarandis. He gave me half payment on account and said he'd pay me the rest later, but it's been weeks. I have my own bills to pay. Find Ines Sarandis, get me the overdue payment of 360 drakes, or get me the shirt and pants and bring them back to me. I'll give you 50 drakes for your service? Seriously? Ines Sarandis. Okay.
Speak,
Let's hear
traveler.
it.
Speak Traveler. That's just full of alcohol. Those guards are sitting there not being punched. Lock level 80. God. What the hell could be in there? Lock level 90? Did someone say earlier this game doesn't have punch improvement weapons? Yeah, I did. There's no hand-to-hand means unarmed. Period. There are no brass knuckles, there are no punch daggers, there are no power fists. That is it. That's all you've got. My security is at 44, man. I really need to practice this shit up because I bet you I mean, I could get all up in here. See your trappers of lusty origami mater kept safe under lock and key. 3 level 90 gold coins. Yeah, there's no guarantee it's actually good, although there's definitely a chance. There is a non-zero chance there's something really good locked up in there. What do you have? Potions? I like potions. Got some junky alchemy equipment.
Care to tell me what this is about?
Won't do me any good at the moment. Don't mind me, just gonna disappear into your bedroom. Oh well. Twist is a mimic. I like choosing hand-to-hand because it makes you look absolutely stupid and it's pretty dumb. I wonder how far you could get if you actually, like, if your main combat skill was hand-to-hand. I mean, hand-to-hand is good for stun locking people. Like, that is a thing that it does. What is this? The Enchanter. Might be able to lift some soul gems out of here. Hi. Oh, you got work for me. Soul Spare, a pair of splendid designer shoes bearing the light enchantment. Oh, it's this motherfucker again. Well, isn't that something? You have a lot of money. You have a lot of money, sir. Hang on. Wait a tick. Fatigue system, you probably get less than nowhere with hand-to-hand.
Listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I mean, hand-to-hand combat doesn't take as much fatigue as, like, swinging a sword around, for obvious reasons. This guy's extremely susceptible to flattery. Alright, cool. He's got some cool weapons, too. Honestly. There an enchant fist spell? Sadly, no. There should be, but there isn't. When Doozy's unhinging is open 40 to 60 points, but I mean, I can basically pick those myself, so I'm gonna sell these. And I would personally rather pick them myself. And I'm gonna sell them one at a time so I can work on my mercantile skill, which is like the hardest fucking thing in the entire game to work on. I don't think we've skilled up in it once. Yeah, you know what? I don't even want that. Shit, I should have picked that one. Alright, I know I have an enchanted weapon. The long blade, the iron shard sword. I don't want that. Cool. Hot menu action. Alright, I'm gonna sell this Demon Tonto. I don't need it. You can have it. And I'm gonna sell the Dagger of Judgment too. Ninja Zombie, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing tonight? Oh my god, this is worth like nothing. God, just fucking take it. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Damage. I don't need a damage luck charm. Thank God, he doesn't need a damaged luck charm either. Oh, my armor's falling apart. I completely missed that. I need to get my shit fixed. Goodbye. This is icicle. This is a steel dye katana.
Make it quick.
Not the game. Wow. Okay, block level 70. Thank you for bringing friends. How you doing tonight? What are we up to?
You honor me. Do you wish to do business?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm so fucking cool. I'm like the coolest dude there is. You believe that now, don't you? Actually, now I have a wonder. Did I... Oh, no, I did talk to the potion seller about that. All right. Let's head back out into town. I need to find a smith to fix my... Hey, you look like a smith. Would you like to like me? I think you would. Hi, I need you to repair all my stupid garbage. There we go. They make cool stuff. Bone mold. It's all fucking bone mold. My left stuff, I think. Oh, nope. I don't want to sell that. God Julan. I forget what that even is. Veteran Watchman's stuff is interesting. Okay. Put my pieces back on. Yeah, I need to get rid of the netch leather stuff. I didn't even realize I was running around pantsless the whole time. Eat something, will ya? Let's eat some guar hide. Mmm, delicious. I love it. More Persona 5 trying to figure out more fusions and stuff. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. So this is... Okay, that's your house. So apparently these people just do their shit outside.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I'm doing a little work. Did that guy not pay you back for some... He didn't pay you back for some stuff. Of course he fucking didn't. That guy sucks. That guy... I should just check with every vendor in this city to see if that dude ripped him off. Bookseller? Did he rip you off? You're a guard. Codus Colonus. This guy's
Go
name.
ahead, stranger.
Go ahead, stranger. Make toilets in this game? No. No. Nobody in Morrowind poops. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. Ooh, History of Talara. Oh, I guess I've read that one already. The Mirror. I got block skill from that. That's right. Block is a skill, and I'm terrible at it. Completely forgot. Is there anything cool down here? Nah, some liquor and some common clothes. Whatever.
I've got better things to do.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure your time is so important.
Speak, traveler.
I'm not talking to you. A little work. Ianus Surrendus. Yeah, imagine that. I mean, I got some fancy fucking rings.
Speak, traveler.
Ebony and glass. Alright, where is this brick? Oh, he's right here. Perfect. I guess maybe I should check a few more. Okay, that's the inn. That's the council club.
I've
Okay.
got better things to do, so if you don't mind.
Alright, let's see how this dude is getting by. Hi. You. Hear about that overdue payment? All of them, yes. I do have some overdue payments to local merchants. I'm afraid I can't pay my debts right now. You see, I'm a little strapped for cash at the moment. I have certain very attractive prospects underway, and I'm sure I'll be able to pay very soon. Sympathetic ear and friendly advice. Yes, you're so right. You've been very patient and reasonable, Bubsy, as you say. I have the goods. I owe the money, and the honorable thing to do would just be return the goods. Oh, it's too much to bear. I've lost everything my parents left me and sold all the furnishings just to pay my gambling debts. I try to pretend it'll all work out. I'm just fooling myself. Take the items or return them. Give the brocade shirt and silk pants to... Okay. Racer sway belt to... ebony ring to... Nah. 5. There's 5 people to give things back to. Oh, Christ. Okay. And now he's naked. Confessions of a Skooma Eater. You don't have a copy of it, do you? No, you've got other things to worry about. Alright, back to the bookstore. Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater. Nothing is more revolting to Dunmer feeling than the sorry spectacle of another Dunmer enslaved by that derivative of moon sugar known as skooma. And nothing is less appetizing than listening to the pathetic tales of humiliation and degradation associated with a victim of this addictive drug. Why, then, do I force myself upon you with this extended and detailed account of my sins and sorrows? Because I hope that by telling my tale, the hope of redemption for this sorry state shall be more widely known. And because I hope that others who have also fallen into the sorry state of skooma addiction may therefore hear of my story, of how I fell into despair and how I once again found myself and freed myself from my own self-imposed chains. This is 120 pages? No, it isn't. Fuck you. Because it is widely known to all Khajiit who may be expected to know that there is no cure for addiction to skooma, that once a slave to skooma, always a slave to skooma. Because this is widely known and is taken to be true, but it is not true, and I am living proof. There is no miracle cure, there is no potion to be taken, there is no magical incantation which frees you from the thrill of skooma running through your blood. But it is through the understanding of that thrill and the acceptance of the lust within oneself for that thrill and the casting aside of the shame that the thrill seeker feels when he cannot set aside what becomes in the end his only comfort and pleasure. It is through this knowledge and understanding that the victim comes to the place where choices may be made, where despair and hope may be separated. 126, whatever. In short, only knowledge and acceptance can deliver into the slave's hands the key that opens his shackles and sets him free. The narrative of Tilse Sendis's tale carries the reader through the stages of early infatuation, ecstatic obsession, and profound degradation of her addiction, and in the course of the story, she suddenly enables the reader to discover that the hopelessness of the addict comes from the addict's own unconscious assumption that only a helpless and foolish person could become addicted to skooma. And that, consequently, no such helpless and foolish person could ever achieve the admittedly difficult task of renouncing, once tasted, the exquisite delights of the skooma. Tilse Sendis shows that once the addict overcomes the burden of her own self-despising, that there is the possibility of redemption. And against all of society's dearly held beliefs, she says that it is not altogether clear that the addict should renounce the sugar, but that it is only one of the choices that the skooma addict must make. Tilse Sendis' casual proposition that skooma addiction is not necessarily a sign of moral and personal weakness is essential to her thesis that a cure is possible, but it has not endeared her or her book to the upright and conservative elements of Dunmer society. See, it's truncated. It was originally on a train. They just skipped it. Yeah, they summarized. TLDR. I'd read the entire book. I think I would too. All right, we need to find 5 merchants. 5 different merchants who sold that idiot stuff.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
This guy... No. I think it might have been this guy.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, this guy... Shut up. You keep freaking me out. Was it under work? Oh, there we go. I see you have the ebony ring and the glass ring for the end. This center and just here the 50 drakes from your service, and thank you very much for handling the situation so well. I really appreciate it. You actually, what all do you sell? It seems he doesn't sell those. Okay, so I need to ask these people about work.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
So you have the racer suede belt. There we go. There we go. All right, all right, all right. The daytime seems a bit nebulous here. Shops. Yeah, there's no... That was one of the reasons the whole Radiant AI system was such a selling point for Oblivion, is because in Morrowind, there's no schedule for people. The shops are open all the time.
Come on.
Nobody ever goes to bed.
And talk to you.
So yeah, for Oblivion, they were like, it'll be like an actual like cycling world. Like you'll have to go to shops when they're open and
what may I do for you?
leave when they close and yada 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 yada. Morrowind, as interesting and immersive an experience as Morrowind is, it is a very static world. It does tend to be very, very static. Oh, you weren't one of those people, were you? No.
So
Shit, there's a vendor I didn't actually talk to then. Everyone knows that sleep does not. Hey, sleep levels you up. That's pretty important. That's pretty important. Remember when anything is open and anyone is anywhere in Stardew is the worst? Yeah, that was a pain. It always sucks when like you're trying to get to you finally scrape together the resources for like some big upgrade that's gonna take like a week to do, and you arrive at the shop like 5 minutes too late to put in the order. Wait. All right, I did that.
You honor me.
So Oblivion's creatures level with you because nobody sleeps in Morrowind, but they do in Oblivion. I really like that explanation. Okay, I need to find one more vendor, and I haven't met them yet. So, some building with a sign out front or something. This is somebody's house. These are all somebody's houses. Was it like down here or something? No, those are the guilds. What's this? The rat in the pot. I think that's where one of the places we're supposed to look for our guy. Graveyard Keeper does an interesting thing where one specific NPC a day hits the map depending on what day it is. So you know that this day you can talk to the priest, for example. I remember that, yeah. I do remember that. Graveyard Keeper is a neat game. It wasn't the inn, was it? Fuck, I don't remember who this person was.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
I'm looking for Hassar Zain Subani. Oh, he's down here. Downstairs reading or the back rooms. The back rooms, oh god. Not you. What are these books? 5 Far Stars, the Red Book of Riddles. Get out of my face. It's interesting that something like Kenshi actually has a much more dynamic world than Morrowind. I mean, obviously a much more recent game, so more advanced technology, but... Oh, this downstairs. Not that downstairs. This downstairs. This guy.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
May you bless and be blessed. I don't know what should be rude. If you have business, speak it. I'm at leisure and would prefer to be alone with my thoughts. I have business. You wish to learn of Ashland's, and what is it you wish to learn? What are their gift-giving customs? Curious question. A gift is a sign of courtesy among strangers and affection among friends. Among strangers, a thoughtful gift is a sign you're cautious and considerate and aware of the other wants and needs. Such is particularly useful for traders and travelers. Among friends is a private thing and subtle with great risks. Test the gift is how well it's tailored to the receiver. A gift that shows you taking the care to learn something of the receiver. For example, I love poetry. No stranger can be expected to know this, but a book of poetry given to me by a stranger shows the giver respects me and has made a special effort to know and please me. Now I've answered your question, would like some time to myself. I need a book of poetry. MyHouse.wad based around Morrowind Mansion would be rough. This guy is a farmer. I don't know this guy. Who the fuck else was I supposed to return these to? Lethervari, maybe? Do I still have the shoes? Yeah, I still have the shoes. I'm looking for Lethervari. I don't know who that is. I can't ask about him. Shit. Yeah, we're supposed to give him a gift to ingratiate ourselves, so we'll start opening up more about the Ashlanders. That's Council Club.
Come on. I haven't got all day to stand around and talk to you.
Who was? Lethervari? Should be in a shop. I'd be surprised if they were here. There were two people down here. Yeah, not them. And he was the only Dunmer down here. That's Tundir and Merthery Leap.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
No, it's not you. No, yeah, the text can be kind of hard to read, especially if I'm swooping around in here really fast. It's a, Guild of Fighters, Guild of Mages. Maybe back in the Manor District? I can't see shit. This is a really dumb way to do this. Morin, Sarithi. Wait, the Enchanter? Really? I thought we did this already. Wait, I'm pretty sure I did this already. Yeah, oh, fuck. Okay, hang on. Brocade shirt and silk to Bivel Tenerin, the racer suede belt to Tiras, the ebony ring, the designer shoes, and the fire jade amulet. Bavine Relith. Maybe Bavine Relith. Do we have a fire jade amulet? I don't know what we have at this point. Maybe we don't actually have... Yes! Bavine Relith. That was it. It was Fire Jade. Not here. Oh, this is a clothier's shop. There's no sign outside, so I didn't realize it. That's what I screwed up. There we go. Totally missed this person. Here, have some work. Yeah, I know. Alright, cool. I did it. I did it. I am Very clever. I also have almost 10,000 drakes. Very boring stuff in here. Okay, anyway, back to the bookseller. I need a book of poetry. 10,000 is almost $2 whole. Book of poetry. I wonder if I can ask Codus about this. Subani. Bibliophile likes poetry. I have a few such volumes here. I believe Words of the Wind, Ashland Hymns, The Five Far Stars. Okay, cool. All right, okay. Hang on. One sec. I need to switch out. Earbuds died. You know how it goes. Close enough. We're definitely not done yet. I want to get this done. So now the game is good with closing. Morrowind is a fickle mistress. There we go. I love how fast these old games load, though. It makes me so happy. There's Words of the Wind. Five Far Stars, Ashland Hymns. I want to steal it.
You've made your last mistake.
I want to steal it. It's only $45. I want to steal it.
Okay.
Oh, fuck you. All right, fine. We'll buy it. But first, you're going to like me. I said you're going to fucking like me. This guy's a tough customer.
Do you want something from me?
Oh, where's the winds? Goodbye! Resist arrest. Have your blood. So does everybody... I think I can just never go in that shop again. That's all. No big deal. No. Why are people so difficult, chat? What was it? It was worth 45. Words of the Wind. There we go. Amazing. Just kill everyone in the shop. No witnesses, no crime. I would not be able to take that guard. that guard would end my shit. I know they're just rolling around in bone mold, but yeah. Is it here? I think it was here. I have a gift for you. This is a gift from me. I'm amazed. A copy of Words of the Wind, the words of the Blessed Mothers. I gratefully accept your gift. My people have never loved the written word, and I lament their ignorant scorn for such common yet potent magic. I thank you and I honor your courtesy, Bubsy. It would please me return your courtesy by answering your questions. What would you like to know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult? What sea creature's corpse would you live inside of? I would like to live in a tent made from a giant squid. Just put it up on a big pole and like stretch the stretch the tentacles out and then drape something over that. Grab all three of them, the guy would lose his shit. There's too much to tell. Here, take these notes. I've written here what you should know about the Ashlanders and the Nerevarine cult. Most of all, if you're visiting a camp, there are things you should know about courtesy and challenges among the Ashlanders. And since you ask about the Nerevarine cult, perhaps you'd be interested in my views of the Ashlanders and foreigners. Because the guiding passion of the Nerevarine cult is their hatred of foreigners. Most Ashlanders wish all foreigners and their false gods could be driven from Morrowind. At the very least, Ashlanders wish the foreign devils would leave them in peace. Ashlanders think it's shameful to attack unarmed persons, but they will kill without hesitation an armed person who offends them or their clan laws. No Ashlander is fool enough to make war against the Empire. However, such a war might be won. Many Ashlanders might cheerfully give their lives to win such a war. Courtesy. Ashlanders may challenge a stranger who enters a yurt without invitation. Customs differ with different tribes, but leave when requested and you may be forgiven. Be particularly careful about Ashkans, tribal chiefs, and wise women, tribal seers and counselors. Some are welcoming, some are hostile. Be courteous and leave if requested. If offended, they may attack. When challenged for sport, it is acceptable to decline. When challenged for honor, it is shameful to decline. Honor challenges come from offense given in speech or action, or may represent customary formal challenges of status or rival. Nerevarine, aka racist Jesus. Nerevarine cult, they worship the great Ashcan and Horator, Nerevar, Moon, and Star, who in ages past destroyed the evil, godless dwarves and banished the treacherous Dagoth and his foul host beneath Red Mountain. The cult is of small consequence in Ashlander worship, and only among the Urshilaku do its followers of any influence. Other Ashlander tribes share the sentiments of the cult, but regard the Nerevarine prophecies with suspicion and skepticism. The Urshilaku are the Ashlanders of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash, in the northwest of Vardenfell. Ashkan Sol Matul is their chief, a brave and respected war leader, and warrior protector of the Nerevarine cult. The Urshilaku camp moves with the herds, but usually lies close to the Sea of Ghosts. That's a cool-ass name for a place. Sea of Ghosts. By the way, I've been having some fucked up dreams. Perhaps it means nothing. It is peculiar, the tall figure in the golden mask. It puts me in mind of the golden helm of the Ordinator, but that does not seem to fit the spirit of the dream. My people take careful account of dreams, and only a wise woman can tease from them their meaning. Tease me.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, cool. Mission accomplished. Anything interesting to do up near Aldrin? Not really. Received assignment to kill all Ordinators. I will not argue with that. That sounds good to me. Alright, I think I'm just going to take the Silt Strider back, and we'll see what Caius has to say about all this. I imagine we'll be back here at some point. There are guilds here, though. Hang on a sec. Wait a tick. Hey, you. Wow, tiny. Oh, you probably have, yeah, free potions. Hell yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You want something, friend?
Advancement? Orders? Not much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These veterans are honorable enough and they keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or Okay. So no orders here just yet. Actually, no, since we remember the Mages Guild, they might be able to teleport us. Oh, forgot. Instead of taking the Silt Strider. Hi. Don't need that. Need... Oh, wow. I actually remember spending a lot of... Ooh, hello. Hello, hello. What have we here? That lockpick's been used up. Maybe I should let my stamina regenerate real quick. Actually, I have a stamina potion now, don't I? Yeah, restore fatigue. I keep calling it stamina. It's fatigue. I don't know why I do that, chat. There we go. And then let's pop the lock on this. There we go. Disarm trap is never that complicated. All right, cool. 100 coins. Love it. Don't mind me just stealing all your shit. Well, you're boring, aren't you? You are also boring. Who the hell are you? I run a little class for Outlanders new to Morrowind. You may find it easier to get along here if you know a little bit about Morrowind lore. The Blight is... Oh, she's actually just a random NPC, but she makes it sound like she isn't. Must have duties. There's something you could do for me. I'm looking for a copy of the Rare Dwarven book Chronicles of Nikloft. Rare Dwarven tome. None of the Mages Guild branches have a copy. It's simply essential. Would you be willing to find a copy? Ooh, cool. Okay. Time is of the essence. No, it isn't. What do you have? You're the potion lady. Okay, so if I can find a book. Hey, athletic skill. Love it. This door is locked and trapped. I wonder... Ah, teleportation. Okay, cool. That'll get me where I need to be. Guy Daldrun. Let's see if I can get into this place. I gained athletics for just so I am constantly running. I am running at all times. So athletics, you gain athletics very slowly over time. All right, pop the lock. Pop the other lock. There we go. Here, this is their storage room. Lock level 50 in trap. Whatever's in here better be fucking sweet. Well, I got security up. That's what I really wanted, honestly. This is another 100 gold. Worth it, though. Ooh, okay. Journeyman alchemical material, or alchemical stuff. That's good. That's good and cool, and I like that a lot. It's heavy, though. So there's 4 pieces of alchemy equipment. The mortar and pestle is the key. That is the one that lets you make stuff. However, if you have additional pieces, the calcinator, the retort, and the alembic, I believe that can add additional effects to the potions that you make. Anyone use Netflix games? I downloaded some on my phone. I see they're gonna have Farming Simulator 23. Kind of excited. Oh, nice. Farming Simulator is like the good series, right? Can you send me to... Cool, they can send me Balmora, Vivek, Sage's Mora, and Caldera. Send me Balmora.
May I help you?
They each tweak the strength of different things? Gotcha, okay. 1 reduces bad effects, 1 increases good effects, and 3rd increases duration. Oh, I didn't know that, Sarah. Well, thank you very much for the breakdown. That's very useful. Also, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, look at all this stuff. I like potions. More intervention, panaceas, and divine interventions, and restore magicas. I should be using these restore magicas. Which one is which? I have no idea. And basically, you just get a collection of them together. I'm not going to worry, unless I find Masters or Grandmasters equipment, I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Is there something I can do?
But I kind of need like, a home base to store those things because they're heavy. especially the calcinator,
Yes, Outlander.
because it's basically like a big metal drum. Make friends with Nyquil and get some decent sleep for the first time. Sounds good, Manic. Have a good one. Take care. I'm basically gonna get some new orders from Caius, and then probably gonna call it a night here.
My pleasure, really.
Thanks for your report. Keep Zane Subani's notes on the Ashlanders. You'll need them. I'm promoting you and sending you to the Urshulaku camp to speak with Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa. Before you go, I think it may be time to tell you what's... This is important, chat. He's gonna tell us what's going on. Preferred home base was the roof of Caius's house. I mean, you can't actually use Caius's house as a base, but I know what I want to do. The Emperor and his advisors think you have the appearance of meeting the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies. That's why you were pulled out of prison on His Majesty's authority and sent to me, so you could satisfy the conditions of the Nerevarine prophecies and become the Nerevarine. Here, this is a decoded copy of the coded package you gave me when you arrived. Read it later, it should explain everything. As you'll see in the decoded message, the Emperor and his counselors say you have the appearance of satisfying the conditions of the prophecy. Do you really satisfy the prophecy? Are you really the prophesized Nerevarine? At first, I thought we were just supposed to create a persuasive imposter. Now, I don't know what to think, but I am sure of one thing. This is not just primitive superstition, and we will treat it seriously, just as His Majesty commands. So, Zane Subani says Sul Matul and Nibani Mesa at Urshulaku camp are the heads of the Nerevarine cult. So, I'm sending you to speak with them. Tell them your story and have them test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. As heads of the Nerevarine cult, they can best judge whether you satisfy the prophecies. You've spoken with them, report back to me. Here's 200 drakes for expenses and pick up essential supplies at Fort Moonmouth. Before you go to Urshulaku, see Samudus, Vunis, and Krillus Potanian at Fort Moonmouth. I've asked them to put aside some potions and scrolls for you, courtesy of the Emperor. I particularly want the cure potions. I hear the blight is very bad up north. And use the Divine Intervention scroll if you find you're in over your head. Get you safe to an Imperial Cult Shrine where you can heal, refit, and try again. Alright. Urshulaku. Close to the Sea of Ghosts. Okay. North of the village of Margon. Wait, where the hell is that? Wait, where's Margon? Sorry, I've got this big map of Vardenfell on my wall, and I'm trying. What the fuck is Margon? Anyway, this one's going to be much more of a haul than anything we've done so far. North of Aldrune? Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Northern coast. Okay. I can't wait to disappoint Emperor. By the end of the game, just a trove of legendary artifacts sitting out in the elements. I ran out of room up there and only started dumping stuff inside. In Margon, look for a scout named Nuleno Tedas at Margon Outpost. She'll be able to tell you how to reach it. Okay, cool. So we just got to keep going north. Probably warp back up to Aldrune and head north from Margon. All right, interesting. Well, I think we'll go ahead and stop there for the evening, and then tomorrow figure out what we're going to do. Whether we're going to beeline our way straight up there or do some side stuff is basically up to us. What I'd really like to do, now that we've been talking about it, I don't know if I can find it, but hang on, where is it? I have to go way back in the journal for this one. Oh, we did that. Hang on. So it's all my notes are basically like pre-Vivek and post-Vivek. Oh, I need to... Okay, so if I want to keep working for House Halal, I need to kill the queen in the Aeneas egg mine across the mountains from Saran. Saran... That's down near Vivek. Okay, but I do want to do that. Dude just shredded like a 12-pack. You know, Skooma Addict really melts the fat off. There's something the book neglected to tell us. Basically a health food, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple things that I want to do. Obviously, I want to keep going with the main plot, but I do want to progress things with House Halal because I'd like. There's a pretty long and involved quest getting a house built for yourself, and I would kind of like to get going on that because that would be really, really nice. But there's a lot of things we can do and a lot of things we should do, and we'll sort through all of that tomorrow night. So. But for now, chat, I think we'll give ourselves a little rest. Let Caius and the rest of the continent take it easy. All right, so tomorrow night, more Morrowind. Wednesday, of course, more Morrowind. Thursday, we'll be back to the Power Hours, going through this utterly benighted issue of Nintendo Power. We'll see how fast we can go through it. I think there is a non-zero chance we can actually finish this issue on Thursday. I'm not going to hold to that. But if we can do that, we might be able to do something special on Saturday. We'll talk more about that. Not tomorrow night, but the night after. And then Friday, I've been thinking Weird Old Wheel, perhaps. Can I get that on a shirt? Ask the bots. We may do a Weird Old Wheel on Friday. I was looking at the spreadsheet and I noticed there's still a bunch of PS1 games that we haven't taken a look at. So I may round up the rest of those, throw them on a wheel, and we may do a PS1 wheel night if that sounds good to y'all. That is my tentative plan. I know there's a Thanksgiving sale going on right now, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like doing some weird old stuff, not some new weird stuff. If that all makes sense. Anyway, gang, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go see who's up and doing stuff and things. You gotta love the olds. There's nothing quite like a good old game. Got chaos as hard as we can before December. I mean, not to put too fine a point on it. This is not so much an experiment for November as just how I'm going to handle things from now on until I change my mind. So it brought us Morrowind, and it'll bring us other various and sundry things after we finish with Morrowind, whenever that is. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea how long Morrowind is going to last us. I can't honestly say how long we're going to be on this, because I don't remember how long the main quest is. I don't remember how long Tribunal and Blood Moon are. And I can't say how much side stuff we're going to do either. Because there is... Like, the main quest does not send you everywhere in Vardenfell. There is a lot to explore. There's a lot to see and a lot to do outside of the main quest. So, it's all... really up to chance. Anyway, I'm going to send you over to Dama. They're playing Celeste, as they are wont to do. Hopefully we can wind down with them for a bit. Settle in, get some sleep, and then come back tomorrow night for more Morrowind. So thanks again for coming out. Thanks for joining me for a lot of rambling, a fair bit of reading, bunch of wandering, bunch of questing. We did accomplish a lot tonight, even if it might not have felt like it. Random thought, Thanksgiving sale with awesome discounts, but only on things bought as gifts for others. I will ponder that. Anyway, hopefully I will see you all tomorrow night for more of this. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.